What's going on, guys? Mark and Twine here. We're talking about, are you helping your team? Now, you guys, usually on weekends I don't get on these lives, but this is on my chest because I've been talking to a lot of people today, and it seems that people are in this industry and they're bringing people in and they're not actually getting to help their team. So imagine you bring somebody into something, they're asking you for help, and you're almost ignoring them, where you're not even offering them any kind of solutions for what they're going through or if they need help. So are you helping your team? That's what I'm getting at today. And if you get on, just say what's up. That's what we're talking about. It's just a matter of integrity. When you bring somebody into something, you have to do your best to go and help them to get to where they're trying to get to their goals, reach their goals, and get where they're trying to go. It's just a matter of integrity. It's a matter of decency. Now, I'm blessed now that, eventually I met some people who actually are helping their team, and I do the same. It's like when I was a school teacher, I was looking like, if there's students that are going to need more help than others. That don't mean, I can't help certain people. I only work with leaders. Like, people have some certain mindsets where they can't no longer empathize with people. And that's the issue. That's the main issue that people are having. It's that matter of, I've joined teams where the person that I joined under was making a whole lot of money, right? But they couldn't even take 5 seconds to get on the phone with me. They couldn't take 15 minutes to get on a phone call with me. That's crazy. When you get in this industry, you're in it to help people. At the end of the day, you gotta face that person. You gotta face yourself in the mirror and say, did I use my talents in the right way today? Or did I get over on people? That's the question. See, like my boy Marlon has trainings for his team. Ryan has trainings for his team. Antonio has trainings for his team. I have trainings for my team. It's about helping people, period. I have training. I do trainings on these Facebook Lives all the time. And I'm just giving out value because it's going to help somebody. Even there's people on these lives that get on my lives. If you get on the live and you got value from me ever, you could just say what's up. Like this video, because I've been giving value. And it's not a matter of, this person has to join my team or not. Even when people leave my team, I say, you know what? If you have any questions, you can hit me up anytime. And I make time for it. Even if I can't get to them in a week from now, I say, I'll schedule for next week. We'll talk for 10 minutes next week. Even if the schedule is that tight, it is that tight, I understand. But you got 10 minutes. If you got 2 hours or an hour to go to a home party and talk to 5 people, you got 10 minutes to talk to the one person you brought into the organization. You got it. I don't care how much. That's the issue. That's when people have so much resistance around this thing. All right? Hey, it was on my mind. It was on my chest. I usually don't come on lives on the weekend, but that's real. It's a matter of people are telling people one thing as they come into something. As soon as they get in, they don't want to offer any help. They say, I did it by myself. I did it, and they walk around with their chest out. God gave you a gift, so share your gift. Show somebody else how to get there. Duplicate. That's the issue. That's the issue. I've been talking to so many people who've had that specific issue. Oh yeah, they brought me in. I feel like I'm on my own now. They brought you in and you feel like you're on your own now. You gotta watch people, man. It's not even about all these different people be flashing money and all that nonsense. It's not about that money. If that's all they're doing is flashing, I made this amount, and they got their chest out, and that is not about that. It's about, are you helping people? What's going on, Maria? Appreciate you coming out. are you helping people? Because that's what you got to face in the mirror at the end of the day. That's what you got to face. Really, your legacy after it's all said and done. After it's all, what's going on, Valerie? How's it going? I was talking to Valerie about this earlier. That's really where we coming from. We're at the end of the day, when you have to face yourself in the mirror, when you have to face your life legacy that you left behind. Did you bring people into something and then not help them? Did you tell somebody one thing and then do another thing? Was your word bond? That's the question. Trainings for your team. Have your trainings for your team. If you specifically can't get that training, you better find out how you could get it from somebody else so you could teach it to your team. If somebody asks you a question, say, I don't know the answer right now. I'm going to find out in 1 week. Let's schedule a time where I can get back to you. Simple. Nobody's expecting you to be the guru. Nobody's expecting you to have all the answers to every single thing. But I guarantee you could find out most answers within a week. Help your team. Help your team. It's about duplication. All right? Yeah, Valerie. Appreciate it. And Valerie's really the reason why we on this topic. Valerie's the real reason. See, I don't even get on Saturdays. I spoke to Valerie earlier, and then literally I do my thing where I try to reach out to a certain amount of people each day. Literally every person had that problem. Every person had that problem. Oh yeah, man, I've been in here for three months. I was just talking to actually a homeboy who I used to play soccer with. I just was talking to him. He was like, yeah, I've been in this thing for 3 months. You know, I'm not getting much support. Come on. All right. So also I have the free courses out. Talking about marketing, recruiting, closing, and all that in a free course that I have. If that's something that interests you, go ahead and shoot me a message. I was supposed to put it in the description, but I'm doing this from my phone. I want a different scenery, so you're in the kitchen right now. But if you do want that course, want to check out that course, just send me a message. Valerie, appreciate it. Definitely appreciate you coming out. Yeah, be careful who you lock in with. You know? Because at that point, when you first get in, you building, and you locked in with that person. You already built. You know? You gotta be careful who you lock in with. You know, find out what they're really about. Take your time and really assess the situation. And if you on the other side of that, have an interview with people coming in. If something's not really for them, have that interview. This is a job interview. If they asking some certain questions that they wouldn't ask at a regular interview, they shouldn't ask you that. That's real talk. They shouldn't ask you some dumb questions. And there are some dumb questions. They shouldn't ask you, well, you know, let me... how much I'm gonna make? Like, are they gonna ask that at an interview? They're not gonna ask that at an interview. It's how much work you're gonna put in. How much work are you gonna put in? I'm having an interview with you. How much work are you gonna put in? All right, I'm going in too much. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys coming out. Thank you, Valerie. Appreciate Valerie, Maria, Coretta, everybody for coming out. And I'll see you guys next time. All right.